All right, welcome into the Hashmark Show. Here it's March 17th, 2022, St. Patrick's Day. In the rundown, it says, wear green if you got it. Nobody, I love this. I think I'm the only one who wore green. Eddie, you don't wear green.
I didn't get the rundown.
You don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. I don't care. This is bullshit.
Well, Eddie's black and I'm Mexican, bro.
I was gonna say, I didn't want to say it.
You and Beast gotta wear y'all shit.
I didn't want to say it. You guys said it. Go ahead.
When I get my Hashmark sweatshirt, in the mail.
Oh, it's coming. By the way, it's coming. It's there. It's on the way. You're getting the green, not this green logo.
Yo, I like.
You're getting a green logo one.
The green lining on that one you got right now. That's super dope, man.
I can get you one of these. I can get you one of these. No problem.
Hey, wait till you see the undies. Beast.
Oh,
Hashmark
undies are hard, bro.
Soon.
They might not fit you very well, but they are.
Hashmark undies coming out.
They might be Ovies, huh? Is that what you're
saying? While he's here, Beast, real quick. First and foremost, thanks for joining CI. Executive producer off tonight. Ricky Parlay, he's on his once a month schedule off season. So thank you, Eddie, Ricky, and the Beast coming in here. The Beast, you've got a couple new episodes that just released. One came out today. Talk about that a little bit, and then you got a new show coming up.
Yeah, we got UFC London coming up, so we had to we did a short one for that one. I was coming off being sick this weekend, so kept it short, and my family was all sick too, so I had to try to keep it short and
26 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of like probably, aside from my first episode, probably my shortest one, I'd say.
The only thing that the content directors came back to me with was, hey, we understand, but next time tell him 40 minutes if he wants to go light. I said, damn. Easy content. I'll never forget, real quick, the first time I did one, I posted 20 minutes, and that's the same thing I got. No, we totally understood. I thought it was great. And you know what? Sometimes I think from a UFC perspective, 26 to a half hour, high level, dude, that's all you need. What happened? But that's interesting. And you were talking about UFC London. We'll come back to the UFC London here in a little bit. Talk about the other show too that you got coming out here soon on the
network. We got the new one. It's the Fight Business.
You know what it do though. The Fight Business.
You know what it do though. The Fight Business.
What is that?
Fight Business. So we're gonna interview everybody involved with MMA, because I associate it a lot with, like you said, Hashmark. It takes up a lot of people, lots of marks on the field to make up, football field, lots of hash marks. It takes a lot of people to make a UFC event or MMA event.
That's great, man. That's why it's such a humble sport too, right? And Beast, you talked about it. There's so many people involved. Talk about what makes it special about interviewing those local people and really putting. You interview one of these guys first, right? And when you started the last interview you did, they had mentioned that, hey, we're going to take every opportunity we can to get exposure, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what if that, if that fighter goes on to do something, they're with, you the whole way,
Yeah. So he said if he wins, he's going to shout me out. So it's like, nice. Dang. So it's beast. So yeah, I was definitely so I think it's good for these young fighters, especially that don't have much coming up and or coming, they don't get interviewed a lot, He's on. I think he's had a few losses, but it's where he just kind of now he's focused more, looking to improve and stuff. So yeah, so. And then I want to get there's a referee I really want to get on. He's big in the local Iowa scene.
Okay.
The promoter that we got for the back of the cage here, True Rev, we want to get him in there. Just ask them questions about what goes on, what they do and what's it like. So it's I think that stuff's interesting because it's MMA and it's everybody has a part in it. Fighters, refs, matchmakers, trainers. I want to do some. I want to interview some people that train people too. So
Colorado's a huge UFC state, bro. Everybody loves to come train over here because of altitude and all that. Look at you, Major over there sweating bits. My God, he
okay. We're not even in his segment yet. I like. Yeah, we're.
I know.
He's making me nervous, bro. Every time the camera goes,
my bad.
Like,
I got
it. There's so much live grinding going on right now. I mean, Murray State's on live right now. Akron's doing their thing. I got them plus 13.5. They're fucking up 1.
Yeah, DJ's sweating best too.
Kansas crushing. I got them
21
like
and a half 15 in the first half. So I'm just trying to get my bag back.
Let's go, baby.
Get that bag, my guy. Get that bag.
Where's my bag? I can get my motherfucking bag.
Get that bag, my guys. Nah, every time the camera goes to E, I start I was like, I'm taking the day off. No sweat. What? Well, no, I lied. I did do one thing today, Major. Have you ever heard about this system where you just play all the first half under?
Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
Okay, so I tried it today. I haven't really checked the results yet, but I think it's going pretty swell.
I thought it was all. Nice. Oh, it was first half. I thought it was all full game. It's first half.
Nah, you play all the first halves under.
Oh, Vermont, let's go.
Oh, let's go, DJ.
We got Vermont +4 right now live.
I got to see my guys' faces start changing, man. Y'all, I don't want to see this sweat dripping off your heads, man.
Yeah, right.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. All right, I'm going to keep going here. All right, Beast, thank you for that plug. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Dude, we're looking forward to it. Our teams are getting it out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to do twice a month so we don't put too much just kind of get that out there, have the regular show, and then have that bi-monthly.
And listen, I want to get in the the next time they have something at Rev, like a big event, a couple months out, let's plan it. We'll come out, we'll get a table there, we'll do a show live during the fights, we'll be there, and we'll just record a podcast live on site while they're doing a fight.
Awesome. Yeah, you can ride right into the Amtrak station there.
I'm not doing well. That's a possibility. Possibility there. That is.
That's what we did.
I'm an Amtrak guy.
That's what I did when I went to Chicago for the Cubs games twice. Rode the Amtrak there twice.
I love it. I'm a big Amtrak guy. I took Amtrak all the way to Las Vegas when I was a producer for 670 The Score, to Arizona, all the way to Vegas. So 42-hour Amtrak train ride all the way down to fucking New Mexico. Anyways. Wow. Great time.
Holy fuck.
Great time. Hashmark Show, also sponsored by OddsJam, developed by Stanford engineers. OddsJam, an innovative solution designed to identify mathematical profitable betting opportunities. There's no catch. This is simple. Okay. Just the smartest betting software on the market. They have the fastest real-time data to spot discrepancy between different sports books and help users place profitable bets, EV, etc. Also sponsor of this segment, Knotz Knowledge. And Knotz has a perfect example of one that just happened the other night and was super electric. And I don't even know how the hell this happened. On Knotz Knowledge and brought to you in part by OddsJam. Knotz, what did we have here the other night?
OddsJam, what they're going to help you do is they're going to help you get the best of basically they're going to help you arb your bet. So if you want to bet a certain side, they're going to tell you where you're making a plus EV bet on that side. All right. But this is what happened the other night. And this is how you beat the book long term. Okay. Is what you got to do is you got to get the best of the numbers. So as all my Hashmark fam knows, I said, hey, here, we're going to lock these plays in here tonight so we could get the best of these numbers, which was Sixers -3. It was Mavs -1.5, and it was the Celtics +4.
Yep.
And yeah, I think that was it that night. And so the next day, obviously, Embiid was questionable most of the day, so you still could have caught a 3.5 during the day, but the line closed at 4, I believe, which would have gave you a push.
Right.
So this is how important it is to get the best of the numbers, because if you bought Philly the night that happened, you bought them at 3, you won. If you bought the Mavs at 1.5, you won. I guess the seeds didn't really matter too much, but still that line still closed at, I think, 1 and a hook, maybe 2.
Yeah.
So
the Mavericks.
So sometimes, like contrary to popular belief, it's not about fading the public, because guess what? Sixers was a huge public side. Mavs was a huge public side, but it just depended on what number you got to if you cast your bet or not, which is making a positive expectation bet. Yep. When you make positive expectation bets, you're going to win long term. And what OddsJam does is they help you make positive expectation bets.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect example. And I mean, I go on there and I look at it, and what's surprising to me is how many books that I'm not doing business with, and how that's affecting my game. And that's kind of opening up my eyes a little bit, because now I'm thinking, okay, well, because you heard me rattling Knotz. I didn't even have the lines up on my book. I'm like, whoa, where are you seeing these lines? They didn't even come out till about 9:30 the next morning. And by then, I knew this was going to happen. 2 of the lines were beat. Boston was the only line that went back up to 4 or whatever it was, 3.5. Mavericks never moved.
Boston, well, on your book, Boston did? I saw that line close 1.5 everywhere I looked.
It probably did. I didn't look at the end. Yeah, no, you're right. But it was just such a weird day. But anyways, it's rarely come down to that hook too. That's a whole nother thing, man.
We talked about that one night, DJ, because I remember you were saying, like, well, look, it don't really matter, right? Like the lines haven't mattered this last week. And I told you, I said, look, maybe they didn't this last week, but I'll tell you, long term, these lines will matter. Those hooks, those points, even the juice, it matters humongously.
Yeah.
If you want to win long term, it's positive expectation, my guys. Like, you need that.
Yeah. And it takes an intense discipline as well on many levels. So Knotz Knowledge brought to you part by OddsJam. A lot of good value there. Go to hashmarksports.com. You can click the link and sign up there. Rudy's Watch Party tomorrow, 17501 Dixie Highway, Holman, Illinois. That's going on tomorrow. We're going to go right to our man here, Eddie, who's going to be live on the scene tomorrow. Man with the mic. Eddie, do you need any merch? Did the hat come in yet? Did you get your hat?
Not yet. But I should be getting that tomorrow.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, Dan. Of course.
Take your time.
Did you get your undies?
Domino's there or what? What is it? We got to know what he had. I mean, this is not. He's not getting out of this alive. Anyways, he's got his service coming in. He's got his service coming in. Rudy's Watch Party tomorrow at Rudy's. They're going to be there 11 a.m. till whenever. And it's going to include a lot of slots. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of video tomorrow from that. Eddie will be there live on the scene. I'm unsure if I'm going to be there yet. This is up in the air. I really wanted to pull up in a bunch of Yukons with me, Knotz, in Ireland in a surprise attempt to Rick, and have somebody tell him that the Hashmark one has landed.
First timing, bro.
But why? What is that? What just happened?
My cousin just came in or whatever. But it's all good though. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm back. Undivided attention.
You want to get him on the show?
No. He's chilling, man.
He don't care. Can he hear us?
A little bit.
All right, cool. Perfect.
Yeah,
well,
we're good.
He's going to hear a good show. He said we're good. All right, cool. So Rudy,
that's how my cousins be too, major. They just always show up.
They want to hang out.
Just show
up.
Hey,
bro, you didn't even call me or nothing. Like, you
Eddie,
just show up.
So, real quick, tomorrow, walk us through your and we're going to go around the horn here because I know everybody's got a different opinion here. Start with Eddie, only because Eddie came out with the earliest card I think I've ever seen ever for college. He was so mad he missed a card Wednesday. He sent out a card early. We got the card. You've assessed. What's the strategy going in tomorrow for NCAA? Because I mean, you're the college guy right now.
Man, I'm just gonna take a breath and see what happens. I mean, I feel like we need to look at the closing line value. Let's look at these odds where they open. where they're at, and then try to search for some value live. I mean, these underdogs are hitting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Gonzaga was a clear play. They were down. The line was 10.5. They end up winning by 20. You know what I'm saying? I had a buddy who hit 14.5, 12.5. I mean, he's just stroking them, rack, you know. But you know, Iowa, you know, definitely lost, and Kentucky went down. That's a huge one.
Have you heard of the little system against Iowa? Because I heard a lot of people talking about it, and it was like some about a
12 versus 5
that have they have the real high offense efficiency rating.
Yeah, the Beast was just talking about that.
Seed, but their defensive efficiency rating is really bad.
Yep.
Which was Iowa, and they say to always fade them in March Madness, like always fade.
Yeah.
Those are always the upsets.
True. Yep. Wish we did this show last night. You know what I'm saying? Wish we did this show last night. But yeah, man, I think tomorrow I'm just gonna, you know, kind of take it how it comes. You know, I think, you know, I jumped the gun earlier today. I'll be honest. You know, I was looking at some lines and just like, oh man, I like Iowa, like Vermont, like Kansas, you know, couple games, but it's really about searching for value, man, getting them sharp picks. You know, I know Ricky had a little in him too. I mean, he shot at a few parlays, you know, sucker bets as they like to call them. But I think tomorrow, man, I'm just absorbing the energy. It's gonna be a lot of friendly faces over there. Not gonna get too tipsy, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And man, we're gonna make some money. We all making money tomorrow.
So you're not doing you're not doing a no 390 then? Hey, hold on.
We gotta see what hits.
Hard at it.
Yeah. Hey, he may just get tipsy tomorrow.
He's gotta see what hits.
Yeah,
you know,
he gets tipsy tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll go down to
390.
Man, we'll go down to the Beast. The Beast. How did your first day go? Do you get involved? What's your strategy tomorrow? What's your strategy today? Do you do a bracket? How's your
I haven't checked my bracket, but I think I told you about I went to that Calcutta auction, you know, on Wednesday night with the big dogs of, you know, D-Gen betting. And yeah, so you know, I got in on some teams. So I'm rooting for big time for Illinois, Providence, and not Marquette. Marquette's out, and who is the other team? Michigan State. Those are the big teams that I'm rooting for. That's who we're vested in. So yeah, but like that Calcutta auction where you buy the teams, that's some crazy stuff. Goes for some crazy some crazy money. It was fun to be a part of, you know.
Calcutta. Yeah, you know, you sent over that text message yesterday talking about those numbers. They were crazy for Gonzaga. What was it? 60s, 200?
4,100 for Gonzaga. And my uncle got that one. And
how much did Kentucky go for? That's the question.
Oh, yeah, I think they went over. I think they were like $2 or $3 grand. I'm almost certain.
Wow.
But like, yeah, some of these teams like UCLA went for 1,650. Arizona was the biggest one that went for 6,200. That was the. And then who was the other number one seed? Kansas. I think they went for like 1,700. It was really weird. That's Baylor went for pretty good money. But it's fun. It's fun to go there and see how much money people will throw out, and it's just someday I'm gonna be a big boy too. You know, I'm gonna get all that money that Knotz is gonna help me stack to the ceiling, and I'm gonna just, you know, go in there and buy, you know, a 1 seed that I believe in.
Hey, it's a slow roll, man. It's a slow burn, bro.
It's a very slow roll.
Slow burn. You know, I'll go here now next. I don't. This is the first year I've never done a bracket. I was very tempted by somebody recently to do a $20 bracket, and it wasn't because it was $20. It was because I I just said I don't have time for this. Like I
my God, DJ.
I don't even want to look at any of this. I don't want to fill a bracket out. This is nonsense to me. All of this
DJ. I was waiting for you to ask me because I was gonna say the exact same thing. Like,
yeah, it's exactly what I felt. So I didn't do it, and I'm consulting with high-level college associates. I'm not even releasing all my college plays because if I put them out in the ether, it's bad juju. I mean, but people know I'm on Vermont right now, plus 2.5.
How's it looking, Deej?
+4, +4.5. They need to cut the deficit. Arkansas just traveled. This is a big deal. But anyways, the point of my story is, first year I've never done a bracket. I couldn't feel any better. I'll pick and choose where I want to lose because this is just a shit show. And this isn't real. This is amateur sports. So this is worse than the Olympics. Go ahead, Knotz.
No, I was just gonna say the same thing. Like I used to do brackets too. Like, and honestly, I did it like kind of like people would tell me, "Oh, jump in our thing," and I'll be like, "All right, well, let's get it." Like just like we're having like a PB contest and shit. And I'm like, man, I got way better things to do with my time than sit here and try to fill out a $20 bracket to say that I was right over you. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I don't do brackets no more either. So I back you up fully on that, DJ.
Ricky.
And hey, look, one thing I want to tell everybody is gambling it's that people say like it's fun, right? Like, oh no, I'm doing it for fun. But it is not fun to lose money, my guys. Is it? I mean,
no,
it's not, bro.
So if you want to do something for fun,
how much it is?
I don't know. I mean, go to a strip club or something like that, but don't play March Madness for fun. Like unless you really understand college hoops and you really know you got an edge to where you could beat college hoops. I mean, don't go unloading a bunch of money on college hoops. I made a few bets today just for fun. You know what I mean? I haven't even checked if they won or lost because I honestly don't give a shit. Like, just
right.
Gambling is not really fun. Like, let's be honest, it's not fun.
No, it's a grind. It's a grind.
It's not fun. I mean, it's fun those nights you win, but those nights you lose and you up all night thinking about how much money you lost. It ain't fun. So don't
right now
look at gambling as something fun. Look at it as some where you could make some money and make sure that you are doing your correct research. Make sure you're not just doing wild shit. Make sure you're placing good bets. Plus EV bets.
My God.
Exactly.
Go to OzJam.
I love college.
DJ over there sweating right now.
Don't follow him. Sorry.
Vermont, let's go.
Follow him?
Let's go.
2.5 right now. The guy just hit a 3. And they're down 2 now. Vermont down 2 with 12 seconds left to go. We're covering all numbers. Knotz, you're right, though. You hit the nail on the head. Don't blow the money on college just to go have fun. But if you want to have fun, sure, do it for $20. But, when I was working inside the office building, it was fun because you had a lot of people there. And also, sometimes I get these emails like 2 days before. I'm like, bro, I'm not throwing on a bracket 2 days before. So anyways, there's NCAA talk. We're done with NCAA. There might be some interruptions. Hard at it. Live grinds in process. We're moving on to the NBA. Gambling, how the week went. NBA's been going pretty strong. Obviously, we have the man of the hour here, Ricky Knotz. Shit's been sweet. Topics of discussion here. We'll start with Mr. Kyrie Irving and the Nets. What the hell is going on? We'll start with Knotz. Is New York going to lift this thing? Is this all part of the script? I mean, they lifted.
Here's what I love about the whole New York script. And honestly, I've been looking at like future numbers and everything, and they're not giving them no respect, my guys. They're not.
No.
And you know what's beautiful about sports books is they don't account for like these recent trades like Drummond. Oh, who's Drummond? Who gives a fuck about Drummond? Who gives a fuck about Seth Curry? Who gives a fuck about how Bruce Brown's balling out? I mean, who cares about any of that, right? It's all what's everybody talking about? Oh, when Kyrie goes to the playoffs, he didn't get his vaccine, so he's not going to be able to play the home games. What if he has to play Toronto? He's not going to be able to play none of those games. The Nets ain't. I'm gonna tell you, my guys, and I told you guys. I think the first show we did, you guys asked me who you like out the East. Watch, the Nets are going to win the East. Mark these words: the Nets gonna win the East, man. I've been watching them. I've been watching what they got going. I haven't seen an offense that is so efficient in my whole time betting on NBA. I have not seen it. When Kyrie and KD are on the floor together,
oh God,
I mean, it's the most efficient offense I ever seen. Even when if Kyrie's not on the floor, it's still a team that is going to win the East.
When you look at what happened in Orlando the other night, we talked about this on the thread all day, a little bit in the Discord, and we, everybody's like, what are they going to do against Orlando? I think the line was 10.5. And I literally was like, I don't know, but I can tell you this. I kind of like the 9.5, and then I see what they did, and Kyrie put up 40 in the first half. I mean,
yeah, he put up 60 total.
60.
See, here's what New York
60-piece chicken nugget.
See, here's my theory. I'll jump right in. Beast will go to you next, and then Eddie. I think the mayor is doing this on purpose so they can rest the stars on off and home nights. And when playoffs come, he's going to lift the ban, and they're going to fucking unload, and everybody's going to be able to play at home.
Completely agree, bro.
That's it.
Completely agree.
Beast, what do you think?
I think the same thing. I don't know why they're doing it in the first place. Is it just some sort of punishment, or like
he probably said some stuff to management openly that they didn't like, and they said, "Well, fuck you," and they were like, "Yeah, we'll just wait."
But at the end of the day, we gotta respect Kyrie for standing on his ground.
100%.
I respect him for it, and you know what? If it costs the Nets not winning the East, then it does. But Kyrie's like, man, fuck y'all. You guys play me to play hoops. You don't pay me to fucking take a vaccine.
Yo, COVID's over, bro.
COVID's over, right? I know.
Oh my God.
And trust me,
I mean, look in the NFL when the playoffs came. Did you hear about COVID?
No. Well, NFL did a good job, right?
Think about it.
No, we talked about that. NFL did a phenomenal job. And I still watch these games. If any of you guys are watching the Vermont game, look at every one of these reporters. Look at the fucking cheerleaders. They all got masks on. I mean, I feel bad for these people.
Yeah.
But maybe they want to wear them. And listen, if you want to wear a mask, go ahead. I feel actually, and I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do 2 seconds of it. I was with some people tonight, and 2 of them wore masks. Nobody else did, but they were kind of sick. I actually respected that shit, but they were in the medical fields. It's a whole nother story. Okay, Kyrie Irving. Are we done? Eddie, go ahead. Eddie, what do you think?
Man, I got to ride with my boy Kyrie. I definitely seen him play in Chicago. KD, I truly believe he's the best player in the league right now. I mean, he is a straight bucket. 7 feet, fucking, he can do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
his fucking ankles and fucking legs are like twigs.
I know. You see that 3-pointer he hit against the Mavericks to put him up?
Yes, bro. He is a like straight cash. I mean, he's a straight bucket. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I agree with Ricky Knotz. I mean, I definitely like them in the East. Embiid.
I feel bad, man.
And Harden, we'll see. But we still don't even know what Ben Simmons is going to do. I mean,
right.
He's probably not very reliable.
For sure.
Did someone say his injury might be spinal related?
Oh, I don't know.
I think someone was saying that. I heard that somewhere. So
I'll tell you,
I heard it might be Kendall Jenner related.
Oh,
but who knows, man? He seems really sus though. It's just like, bro, just play ball. You know what I'm saying? Stop being in your head. Play ball.
When has he done that, E-Major?
I know, right?
When has he just played ball? Like,
yeah, he's just an emotional guy, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe he needs to go get some like testosterone replacement therapy.
Exactly, right.
That's widely available.
But I like the Nets in the East as well.
So if we got Philly in this, what about the West real quick? I mean, hands down Suns, right?
Yeah, Suns. I also like.
I don't oh no, hold up, my bad. I don't want to.
The Nuggets. Yeah, I can't. Hey, when y'all get healthy, Michael Porter, Jamal Murray. I mean, y'all got a squad. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just getting everybody back in place.
What's going on with the Nuggets?
You know what I love? What I love, and this is what happens to the Nuggets every year. Nobody talks about them ever. They're not even in the comp.
Yeah.
Watch, my guys. This is I'm gonna say it right here live on Hashmark Show.
Oh shit.
The Western Finals will be the Nuggets and the Suns.
Wow.
And sorry to disappoint all you guys, because I know you guys got your things where you think Chris Paul's getting his thing this year.
Right.
No, the Nuggets are getting their revenge from last year. I'll always remember that. Suns in 4. The little dude who knocked them out. No, my guy. It's not happening this year. The Nuggets are going to the NBA Finals this year. They're going to beat the Suns. It's going to be Nets Nuggets.
You got the you have the did you book any futures on that now or no? You're gonna just play through the series, right?
Oh yeah, no. I gotta. I mean, I'm consistently knocking in little futures here and there. Some of them I go real big on. Some I go a little light on, just so I get hedging opportunities down the road. But yeah, I got a little Nuggets in my back. Trust.
All right, I like it. I do. Real quick, we're only going to touch on this. We can touch on it both nationally and locally because we got 2 national here and local. Let's go to the Bulls. We'll start with
the Bulls are definitely running out of steam, man. It's really, I don't feel like they're as bad as the Lakers. They're not a complete like fade to me at this very moment, but they're definitely running out of steam. Man, it's tough, man. It's hard. It's hard to fucking see them at the number 1 seed. The DeRozan's dropping threes, game winners back to back, and now they're just at the middle of the pack, man. I mean, if they play the Cavs, maybe we'll win 1 series. But Celtics, no. Nets, obviously, no. You know, Bucks, no. 76ers, no. I mean, it's
Bucks, maybe.
I think they can compete with Bucks.
Bucks are fake as the $3 bill.
If we have home court,
or Celtics,
we'll see.
But
I think you don't got that little group of refs that keep having these Bucks cover these 10-point spreads in the last 2 minutes, then y'all be good.
Right?
Yeah, man. That shit's crazy. I can't believe that.
The Bulls.
Man, did y'all watch that Kings game last night? I don't think I even sent you guys that I was on the Kings, but I was on the Kings for 7.5. Yeah. I literally just switched the channel. Like there was 2 minutes left. It was like, I think the Bucks were up by 3. I was like, okay, that's in the bag.
Right.
And then I go back and look, and they won by 10. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, how does this keep happening?
The line was 9.5 too.
I dig a little deeper and I see. Remember that Suns game?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it? I think one of us was on the Bucks. I don't know. I don't know if y'all remember. It was a Bucks Suns game.
What was that? Bucks Suns? Bucks
Suns. I don't remember what game it was. Somebody was. DJ was on the Bucks. DJ was on the Bucks.
So sick of the Bucks.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Suns are about to cover." There's 2 minutes left. Oh, the Bucks covered 10 once again. So, same group of refs.
Right.
Yeah, be careful about that.
You know, we were talking about the Bulls earlier, and the hardest part about the Bulls now is figuring out the spot to take them. It's simple as that. I mean, and that's hard, right? It's crazy, but that's we talked about. We got to fade them now. Well, I seriously don't know. It's a flip of the fucking coin now because they can come home.
You want some Knotz knowledge?
Yeah, I like them at home.
Here's the Knotz knowledge. Don't try to catch the falling knife. Mm-hmm. Keep betting that the knife is going to keep falling, and then once you see, once you see that the knife may not be falling no more, then you try to catch the falling knife. Lakers keep fading the Lakers. Mm-hmm. Bulls keep fading the Bulls. Okay. I'm not saying that the Bulls are as bad as the Lakers, but if you want to try to catch the spot, they're going to get right.
Yep.
Best of luck to you, but I mean, you're just gambling. I mean, that's a gamble. That's not
a gamble.
That's not a positive expectation bet at all. Like, you don't bet on teams. Like when Zoe comes back, I honestly think that game he comes back, that's when you bet the Bulls.
Well, I think now Instead of that ended at 4. That was 5. So 4.5 cashes, 2.5 loses.
Yes, sir. 5 hits.
3 units on that game, Vermont. Real quick, NBA futures. So I have the Suns. I'll probably hedge with Nets in the playoffs. Maybe a little bit.
Well, look, a team like the Suns, you don't bet their future. You just bet them through the playoffs.
I had that a while. This is way long ago. Plus 700.
Plus 700. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it was okay, and it wasn't as good as I wanted. I also have Bulls plus 1,800. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, let's go to NFL talk real quick. We're going to start with the Beast. I don't know if you saw the full rundown. We're going to start with Raiders because that's your nation. I know you talked about it a little bit earlier. Now we have Knotz in the program.
He's a Broncos fan. He's a Broncos fan.
And he's a Broncos fan. So how excited were you? Your reactions, your thoughts? And then we'll go around the horn, and then of course we'll do Russell Wilson as well to Denver with Knotz.
Yo, I first when I saw Devontae, someone sent me a tweet that Adam Schefter put out, like had just put out, like that minute, and I'm like, yo, is this real or is this a meme? You know, and so I had to go on to Twitter myself and check it, you know, and see. I had to check Adam Schefter's official Twitter, and I seen Devontae Adams. Packers trade Devontae Adams to Las Vegas for 2 primetime picks in 2022. So I don't think we know quite yet what it is, but I assume it's a first and a second or a first and a third. But like, this division is heating up, especially with, you know, everybody can talk trash on Carr, you know.
Well, Beast, hey, not to interrupt you, but are you not having any type of what do you call it, like when you've seen this before, and do you remember Jordy Nelson?
Buyer's remorse.
Randy Moss.
No, I mean Jordy Nelson.
Yeah.
No, when they got Jordy, it was not at Devontae's.
Yeah, it wasn't. He was a free agent when he came over. Jordy Nelson.
No, I'm just saying though.
Jordy was.
What happened when y'all got Jordy Nelson when he had Aaron Rodgers, and then he went over to Derek Carr?
Yeah, but this is Ricky. I don't know if you know this, but they went to college together at Fresno State.
Oh, that's huge. That's why he went there.
So yeah,
and Derek you know Carr's what? Devontae Adams is not Jordy Nelson.
Yeah,
Jordy Nelson is not.
I don't know. I mean, if you look at Jordy Nelson's numbers with Aaron Rodgers, you look at Devontae's numbers with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm taking the black wide receiver over the white wide receiver any day of the fucking week.
Hey, except unless it's Cooper Kupp.
Oh, no, well, you know, I'm just very curious to see, because Aaron Rodgers has made a lot of tight ends and wide receivers famous, and then they go to another team and they ain't shit.
Hey, yo, look at Derek Carr. Nelson Aguilar got a big contract last year, did he not? He got a good-sized contract.
Hey, no disrespect to Derek Carr, but I'm disrespecting these overrated
that is a good
wide
point.
receivers that play with Aaron Rodgers, and then they go somewhere else.
And then Zay Jones just went to the Jaguars and got a big contract too. So Derek Carr's out here making these wide receivers money too. So now it's time for him to get a big money wide receiver. He's done good when he had Amari Cooper. He made Michael Crabtree look good. He makes wide receivers look good, and he's got a star wide receiver now, and Devontae Adams.
He makes them look decent. He doesn't make them look how Aaron Rodgers makes them.
Yo, okay.
Let's not over-exaggerate.
I'll respect your opinion. You are very good at seeing things and stuff, but
no offense.
You have a good.
I just like getting in debate.
I can't like anybody else. Like, I respect your opinion a lot. So
I respect yours as well, bro. Like, this ain't me disrespecting your opinion. I'm just
in my opinion, I think that
I agree with you, Beast.
I think that Derek Carr people are starting to see how good he is.
Yeah.
He's
I like Carr.
He's been playing with these just average wide receivers, except for we've had Amari.
Oh yeah, you just had like all the top name wide receivers in the last 5 years, and he's just playing with average wide receivers.
What about the tight end?
Come on, bro.
Tight end.
Waller.
Waller's good.
But look, he made Nelson Aguilar look good. He made Zay Jones look good. They both went on and got good contracts elsewhere. Michael Crabtree.
Okay, so he's getting people good contracts.
He had the game right
there. Nowhere with these people.
Yeah,
he's not winning playoff games.
Yeah, well, no, he hasn't had a defense around him though either. Has he had a good? When's the last time he had a top 25 defense?
Akron had the game, bro.
A top 20 defense, as what they say. Like he has not had a good defense.
Well, yeah, we got all these excuses for Derek Carr, but I mean, when has Aaron Rodgers had a top 25 defense?
Body.
When was he's only got one Super Bowl though too, don't he? Does it really matter if he's I mean, you can get to the NFC Championship if you ain't winning if you can get into the Super Bowl.
Hey,
go ahead.
I'm all about you being pumped up about Devontae Adams, bro, but I tell you, man, I want to see how Devontae Adams looks with Carr. I don't think he's going to look the same.
I will say this. I think Devontae Adams is I might even go as far as this. I don't know if I go Devontae Adams is light years better than Jordy Nelson. Is Derek?
They got the same numbers. I already checked.
I know that they probably do, but I'm talking about from like. You're right. Is Derek Carr Aaron Rodgers?
Hell, motherfucking no, yeah.
So are they gonna be able to throw that same back throw? The back shoulder throw.
No, Carr ain't doing none of that, bro.
But I've seen
doing
part of it. Isn't it like an average NFL throw nowadays? Everybody should be able to do that.
Carr can put the ball anywhere he wants, guy.
Yeah, I like Carr here.
Carr,
you're not watching.
Mediocre NFL quarterback.
Ricky,
mediocre at best.
I'm gonna let y'all go here for a minute.
No offense.
I'm gonna let y'all go here
I'm being nice by saying he's mediocre.
Yo,
I'm being nice.
How many Raider games are you watching outside of the Broncos?
Bro, I watch every single NFL game every single week.
And you're keeping your eye on Derek Carr every time. Huh?
And I am. And look, the only year I was impressed with Derek Carr was the year he tore his ACL. He played like a monster that year. Ever since then, he is mediocre at best.
But now he's got two good receivers again. He's got two good receivers again.
Like come on, bro. How many times we gonna say this story, man?
When he had Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree, he was able to produce. Now he's got Hunter.
He was able to produce what?
So how would you rank him in the AFC West? So you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Russell Wilson, you got Justin Herbert.
He's way at the bottom, my guy.
And he got,
I mean, let's be honest. He's way at the bottom.
I mean, that's objective,
No offense, Beast. No offense. Like this ain't me. Look, I'll tell you, like when my team has somebody who's trash, I will completely tell you that they're trash. And I'm not saying Derek Carr's trash. I'm being nice, and I'm saying he's mediocre.
I agree with that. I agree with that statement too, though.
But you want to say
no
he's
offense.
trash.
No offense.
You want to say he's mediocre. You want to say he's
not.
trash.
He's not Herbert. He's not Mahomes, and he's definitely not Russell Wilson, my guy. So
he's
not the bottom of the pack.
We're gonna. I mean,
yeah, he got Devontae. Let's see what he does with him, because I've seen him get a bunch of good wide receivers, and he don't. Seems like those wide receivers all of a
bunch of good wide receivers. A bunch of good.
All I know is I hope Adams doesn't like to drink and drive. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully.
Yo. I mean, we can't even count Ruggs as a good receiver because his rookie year he wasn't that great. He was not great at all. I mean, his second year he was coming into his own, but like I don't even. Yeah, but
look when Ruggs went away, y'all's offense was dead.
Yeah, because he was starting to come through, and he was
okay. So you had a
you're making
wide receiver that you're saying wasn't too good. He went away.
I can't even argue, man.
I mean, if Derek Carr is so good, I don't know.
No,
I'm offense, bro, but I'll tell you, man, good quarterbacks make every wide receiver look good.
would you say? Okay, so as far as the league, he's what top? Is he top 15 to you then?
Derek Carr?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and that's
Yeah,
mediocre.
he's in 15.
I'll give him top 16, and I'll put him right there at 16.
He's a B plus quarterback. C-.
Is Derek Carr better than the starting quarterback for the Patriots? Steelers.
Yeah, he's better than
Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh man, Mitch Trubisky. Oh, I can't wait to see the Steelers just have a shit show.
You know I was getting that.
I'm so excited.
Yo,
no, he's definitely better than Trubisky.
Trubisky,
I'm putting Trubisky like bottom 5. So
you need a mobile quarterback.
You put Lamar
Don't feel
Jackson.
too happy about it.
Do you put Lamar Jackson in the top 10?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. No way.
Fuck yeah. I watched Lamar closely last year.
He's outside the top 10 for me.
How?
He's not that great. He had a subpar season.
How is he not that great? He is great. He's gonna get injured before he could be great. But as a quarterback, I mean, God, bro, he takes diarrhea on Derek Carr.
He's a running back, and then he throws the ball occasionally.
Did you watch him last season? Shitty. They're running that offense that they run. So I mean, but he can't pass out the pocket now. He can't.
Speaking of black quarterbacks, Desean Watson fought all charges, beat him, not literally.
Free the guys.
He's going to the Saints. He's going to
beat the women.
He's going to the Saints.
Where's Desean going? Is Carolina for real? Where's he going? We'll start.
He's going to the Saints, my guy.
Any idea here?
Saints. He's going to Saints.
Is that what he said? He wants to go there, right? He has to approve it, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, if you were him, where would you want to go at this point?
Nah, I ain't going.
You can't be a Bronco now. I mean, if you could have been.
I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to Hawaii on a long vacation. That's where I'm going.
But yeah, what are your choices? You're going to the Browns? Nah.
Once those charges got dropped, he didn't fit in Pittsburgh anymore.
No, he didn't. You're right. That's racist as fuck.
What?
The beast. You're done, dude.
We're talking about
no, he fits right into Pittsburgh once those charges got dropped.
Yeah, no, I love a lot of NFL news. Let's go to real quick. We already know Von Miller went to Buffalo. Anybody surprised there? Knotz, we'll start with you. Denver. Wasn't he? He was doing TikTok about wanting to go back to Denver.
Because we don't want his ass no more. Oh, I saw
he's
him
old.
on
He's
Twitter.
old, right? He's old.
5280. I miss that old thing. No, bro. Now you miss that old thing.
Isn't he?
We got Russell Wilson over here. No, keep your ass over there, bro. We don't need you.
Let's talk.
We
about
got Gregory.
Russell. Let's talk
Gregory
about Gregory.
Is you times 2. Yeah, you look good when you had Aaron Donald. Everybody had to double team him, and you were able to actually make some plays. No, man, we suffered all these years paying you all this money, and you can't do shit unless you got somebody who's getting all the double teams. We do not want you, Von. Have fun over there in Buffalo. Get your bag, and we're all going to watch you not do shit this year.
Talk to me about Russell Wilson, Denver. Your thoughts. He's calling for what? 4 titles?
Well, I mean, look, he's going to get us a ring while he's here. That I promise you.
Okay. Bold statement. You know, this reminds me, you know, Eddie, this doesn't remind me of the time when we found out Jay Cutler was a Bear. That was exciting.
It was exciting?
Oh, fuck yeah. We didn't
have a quarterback. Jay in the beginning.
Take that garbage over
I
there.
love Jay Cutler.
Take our garbage. John Fox.
My favorite quarterback. My favorite quarterbacks in order.
What more of our garbage do y'all want?
My favorite quarterbacks in order. Brett Favre, Jay Cutler, number 1, number 2.
Jay Cutler?
My favorite, not best all time.
Wow.
Damn, Ricky Knotz hung up.
He didn't even want to hear that. I fucked him up with that comment, man.
I should have
that comment. No, so Russell Wilson, let's talk about it because
no, hold up, DJ.
You're adding
Cutler, one of your favorite quarterbacks.
Big Cutler guy. Listen,
in what world?
Because we share the same.
Cutler is trash.
No, gunslinger, loved it. Was throwing fucking bullets and darts left and right.
He just didn't care. He's not a leader.
He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a shit. I loved him,
Exactly.
and that's what cost us NFC Championship. Julius Pepper.
Well, I guess that's the best quarterback y'all had in a while. So
for sure. Although I was a big Eric Kramer guy. But in all seriousness, what is Russell Wilson bringing to Denver right now that you're excited about that we've been lacking? I say we, I'm not even on a team. Denver has been lacking with Andrew Luck at the helm.
Andrew Luck? Shit, I wish we had Andrew Luck. You mean Drew Luck?
I'm sorry, Drew Cunt.
Hey, if Andrew Luck comes out of retirement,
man, I'm sorry.
We'll throw Russell.
Andrew Luck?
Russell can go over there to Chicago, man. If Drew Luck wants to come out of retirement, we'll take Drew Luck.
Russell Wilson. What's he giving Denver? Nuts.
Well, he gives us a actual playbook that we could run, and he gives us like an offense. I mean, look at what he has. Look at the weapons he has, my guys. I mean, I don't think Russ has ever had this many weapons, honestly. We've seen Russ. I mean, he had a good defense when he won his Super Bowls, but he still didn't have much on offense. I mean, look at what he has now. It's going to be insane, my guys. You're not going to see an offense like this in a while. It's going to be.
Are we going to see? I'm feeling a lot of overs. So we got to cash early in the season on these overs before the market.
I'll tell you what, I'm slamming all Broncos overs. All of them.
You have
team
to.
Total.
Yeah, team total.
The game,
depending on who they play, but I'm playing their team totals over. My guys, it's going to be the deadliest offense you've seen in a while. Let me tell you.
Real quick, I'm just going to go down some of the ones that are kind of notable here. Allen Robinson signed by the Rams. Anybody care about this?
No, I think that's a pretty good signing. Especially, has Odell re-signed yet, or is
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, the Rams they went all in. They got their Super Bowl. They sold a bunch of jerseys. You won't see them in the Super Bowl for quite a while again now.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yep. The Green Bay making a splash, taking the fucking Bears punter, my guy. He's gone. So
hey, he was a monster though.
He was fucking
probably the best player. He should have been y'all's MVP.
What's his name? I don't even.
Why didn't you franchise tag him?
So mad. What was his name? God.
Okay.
Anyways, Broncos talk is done. All right, we're at wrap-up session. What a great show. First and foremost,
that was the one I got last night.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. It's always a special weekend, St. Patrick's Day weekend, March Madness, which is March bullshit. Take advantage of these NBA lines. They're going to be hot.
March bullshit.
I was pressing Knotz for an NBA card today, and Rick, his agent, had to come in and say, there's only one fucking game on the card. Do you really think he's playing it?
No, but DJ called it right. You said I like the over, and it went over, bro.
Oh, we slammed it. And Eddie Major took Detroit +4. They pounded that. So
my God,
I made a little money
away from it. I mean, I looked at it and I was like, why in the flying fuck? Why, like, in what world does Orlando lay 4 points? And I was just like,
oh my God, it's so funny.
I was just like, that just looks too good to be true. I'm not betting.
Well, Eddie hit the nail on the head earlier. I mean, Detroit's been playing great basketball, and bad teams.
Hey, y'all watch out for Detroit next season, my guys. Detroit will be a good team in the East. Facts.
Well,
they will be a good team.
Let's go around the horn. We're gonna wrap up here. We'll start with the Beast. Any final thoughts here before we end the show?
Ricky Knotz just shit on my heart and my team, and I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna rethink.
Sorry, Beast.
That's
not has nothing to do with the show. That's just my Bronco coming out.
Yo,
it's all hard.
I couldn't even.
No offense, brother.
I couldn't even argue with it. I was like, these are some facts that I cannot.
I'm gonna make it up for you, Beast. I'm gonna get Doug Rose on an interview for a couple days. I'm gonna make it up for you.
That's dope.
You're a hater with a heart of gold.
He is a hater with.
There it is, my guy. There it is.
All right, Eddie. Final thoughts here as we head into day 2. You'll be live at Rudy's tomorrow.
I'll be live at Rudy's tomorrow, man. I can't wait to get with the gang. Hopefully I get my hat within the next, 12 hours.
Oh, I hope
and
so,
man, looking forward to the March Madness. It's all fun, but specifically tomorrow, NBA, Knotz knowledge, baby.
Let's
Let's go.
fucking get it. Let's fucking get it.
All right, Ricky Knotz, any last thoughts?
I mean, shit.
Before
the Raiders are still gonna suck. That's one of my last thoughts.
Why you gotta do me?
Shouldn't have called timeout. Y'all could have went to the playoffs.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. But that's just my last thought, honestly.
Y'all playing for a tie,
Yeah, hey, honestly though, you think that the Chiefs might go
look at the
down?
coach you hired, Beast?
Let's stop hating on me. I got a question.
The Chiefs, the Chiefs, man, it's up in the air.
Why the flying fuck did y'all hire?
Okay,
he's got a question, man. That's funny.
Are the Chiefs gonna regress toward the bottom?
Fuck yeah, they are.
That's what I said. I think that
here's how the division goes. Broncos win the AFC West.
Fuck out of here.
Are right next to that. Then the Chiefs, and then the Raiders way at the bottom.
Wow.
I would say
Broncos, Raiders.
Chargers up top.
Wow.
Look at him.
He's mad at Chargers. You're not even going with your team.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Hey,
I know, and you're a Raiders fan.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real.
Typical Raiders fan.
I'm gonna be real.
I like that, Beast.
No, hey, look, the Chargers are loaded up. Watch out for the Chargers, my guys. They are going to be
another over team.
Potentially Broncos. And then I'm saying third.
Okay, say it.
Raiders. Third Raiders. And I think the Chiefs are gonna fucking fall off this year.
All right.
With their defense lacking, and then the defenses that are being built in the AFC West, and then the offenses being built in the AFC West, I think.
Well, and hey, tell me now, Beast. Everybody got this KC offense figured out at this point. Like, you're paying Tyreek Hill and Kelsey all this fucking money. You're paying Mahomes all this fucking money, and that's all you got at this point.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally all you got to do. And why you think the AFC West is loading up on pass rushers?
Yeah, and look at
see how you do, Mahomes.
Look, yeah, we've got pass rushers
minus the Raiders. I mean, y'all ain't got no pass rushers.
No. Chandler Jones. And
we'll be able to stop
Crosby. I'm not
Chandler Jones. I mean, that was the only good sign out of everything you did this offseason. So
I tell you what. The Broncos are not my most hated in the AFC West. I hate the Chiefs more than anything. If the Broncos beat us, I'm not as upset. But when we get beat by the Chiefs, it just irritates me because Chiefs fans around my area are so just.
Is it more of that, or is there more Bears fans there?
No, it's Chiefs here. I'm closer to the Missouri border than anything. So it's and even
what's crazy, Beast?
What
is in Denver here? When you go to a Bronco Raider game, it's 50-50, bro.
Wow,
yeah, it's crazy.
Like, there are so many Raider fans that were born and raised here in Colorado, and I have no idea why in the flying fuck they want to be a Raider fan. But there's a lot of them.
It's crazy for me to be a Raiders fan in the Midwest.
Well,
it's crazy for anybody to be a Raider fan, honestly.
At least I'm not out here,
minus y'all put on you guys' little skulls and all that. Like, that's all fun and shit. But
hey, that's badass. That's badass shit.
That's badass shit. But other than that, I mean, being a Raiders fan is not badass shit.
Dude, my dad was.
No offense, Beast. I'm just fucking with you, bro. Don't take it.
But like, I'm a Raiders fan because my dad started being a Raiders fan in the 80s.
See, now you're gonna make me feel bad, bro.
No,
you asshole.
No. Just he was a fan of them in the 80s when they were the Bad Boy Raiders. So that's why I was a Raiders. Well, I'm a Raiders fan. We're Raiders fans.
I know. I mean, y'all Super Bowl rings probably look like pirate rings that were recovered out of the Mediterranean Sea at this point.
Exactly.
Them things are all rusty.
Dude, last time we were in a Super Bowl, we got killed.
Hey, fuck this bullshit AFC talk. We're done.
It's because he's upset because the Bears ain't doing nothing.
Oh, but you want to know serious with the Bears real quick? We need 3. Give me 4 years.
Hold on.
Hey, you got rid of Nagy. That was a good step.
Oh my God.
Good step forward. You got rid of Nagy. I think Fields, honestly, I think Fields has some potential.
Oh,
really do.
You want to talk about Russell Wilson? I think Fields is Russell Wilson 2.0.
I agree. I think Fields has a lot of potential, and I think you guys definitely Nagy going. God, finally, man, that's a breath of fresh air for you guys. I mean,
I agree.
Who knows what could happen? I mean, that division. I mean, shit. We'll see. We'll see what Rodgers looks like. But other than that, I mean, you guys are live.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. All right, that's going to do. Remember, place the bet because you believe so, not because we said so. Knotz will take us out of here. Everybody have a great night.
You know what time it is. Go subscribe to the Hashmark Show on YouTube, Hashmark Show on Instagram, Hashmark Show on TikTok. Don't place a bet because we told you so. But you might want to place a bet because we told you so. You know what time it is. Break the book.
Right.
Run! Run!
That go test stay up to no food and come through floss and they wish y'all would.